Assalamu alaikum, this is Muhammad Khair, math teacher of KKI school. Our lesson today is circumference. Our objective is how I can find the circumference of a circle.
Solve a problem. A walking path will be made around the lake shown. Find the length of the path in kilometers. Solve this problem any way you choose.
Thank you, and let us start. We need to find the circumference of this circle. The circumference is the path around this lake. Okay, the length of the path around this lake. So the circumference, it is the length of the fence around the circle. That means if you are cut this line or this thread from here and open it, it will be like a thread like this. So you are looking for to find the length of this line. Okay, if you fold it or if you make it as a circle, it will be the circumference. Okay, to find the circumference we have to know some concepts, new concepts. The first concept, this one, it is called pi. Okay,
And this is half of the number.
okay, and it has value. It is equal
Multiply
3.14. So the pi equal what?
3.14.
Not change, constant. Okay, or you can write it as a fraction, 22/7. Okay.
Okay.
The second concept that you need to know it, it's something called radius. Okay, the radius is, if you have a circle and this circle has a center, the distance from the center to the circumference, okay, it's called radius. It's called what?
Radius.
And we write it r. For example, if this 3 centimeter, we call r equal 3 centimeter. Okay, now we have the third concept, is called diameter. Diameter.
It's like radius. We can call it D.
Yes, we can call it d. Thank you. It's like a radius, you mean? Now I draw a circle. Let me draw it good to show you what is the diameter. The diameter is the distance between the double of the radius. If the radius from here to here, the radius from here to here, okay? So again, if the radius from here to here, the diameter is the full distance, or it is the length or the distance between 2 points in the circumference, but under one condition, with that it must be passed through the center. Okay, so you see this is the radius and this is the diameter. Okay.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Diameter is the whole. It is the all the side.
Yes.
Like this.
Yes.
But radius, the radius, it is the half.
Yes. That means if I have a radius 3, the d will be 6. Okay. Okay. You see the relation between them? Okay. Now I have a question for you now. What we call this? Radius or?
Which one? Number 4?
Here. He given what?
It's radius.
Radius. And this one, Rayan?
It is a radius.
This one?
It is diameter.
Diameter. Good. Now, how we can find the third concept that we want to find? It is called circumference. Okay, the circumference need to find it, yeah, man, Andrea, and my dear students. To find it, you need D
And
pi. If you know what is D, what is the diameter,
and the pi, you will find it.
you know the pi, it is constant.
Yes.
Yes, but you need to find the diameter. So you multiply the pi by
By
the diameter. Okay?
Okay.
Or you can multiply the pi by 2r, 2 radius, 2 multiplier radius. Okay? Now, let us come back here. And what's given here in this lake?
it is
Diameter.
diameter.
Yes? So what is the circumference here, man? If the diameter is 10?
It is 20.
No.
Oh, no.
D equal 10.
10, yes.
Yes? So the C equal, or the circumference equal 10 pi. And this easy. We find the circumference. And you can write it. And you can write it C equal 10 multiply. What is the value of pi?
We say 3.14.
So you can write multiply 3.14. Or you can write it 10 multiply 22 over 7. All of this give the same value. Okay, my dear student? Now, let us take the first example. I will start with the man. Here, okay. In the number 3, it is a diameter or radius?
It's a diameter.
It is a diameter. So D equal, let me minimize this line. Okay. So D equal 14.
And
So C equal what?
C equal 14 pi.
14 pi. Now I can write the pi in, it is
No.
number image.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's 14 multiplied 3.14.
3.14. You do this, you find the number. It is about what? 3 multiply 14. Amen.
It's a 14.
It is about
22 over 7.
3 multiply 3, not 2. Okay, it is about 45. About 45. What is the 45, my dear student? The 45, it is the length of this fence around the circle. And what is the unit? See, Rian? Inch. Now,
We need to write the unit, yes?
yes, because it is length. We measure distance or length. So we need to know what is the unit. It is inch or feet or centimeter or meter or kilometer, whatever. Number 4, Rian.
It is radius.
Radius, R.
R, yes.
R equal what?
Equal 5.
So, can you tell me what is D?
Yes.
5
by.
D.
It is 10.
10. Now C.
5 pi. It is 20.
No.
Calm down. What we say, the circumference, we can find it. If I find D, what is D?
10.
10.
10 pi.
10 pi. And we can write it, if you want to find the value, C equal 10 multiply what, Rian?
Multiply 3.14.
14. And 10 multiply 3.14 what, man?
It is 31.14.
0.4. You just move the decimal point one step to the right. Yes. And what is the unit?
Meter.
Okay, let us continue here. Now question number 5. Now, man, it is a diameter or a radius?
It's a diameter.
Good boy. And the diameter equal what?
28.
28. That means the circumference equal what?
28 pi.
Pi. 28
Pi.
So C equal what? 28 multiply
3.14.
And it is equal what?
It's equal to 84.
84
Yes.
without any decimal? About 84.
About.
And what is it is about 84. And what is the unit?
And the unit is feet.
Feet. Okay. So the exact answer, if you are looking for exact answer, it is
87.
87.92
Feet.
feet. Now, let us take another question. The first question you have to determine it is a radius or diameter.
Yes.
So here we have a diameter or radius here.
It's radius.
It is radius. So you write R equal 6. That means D equal
12.
12. That means the circumference equal
12 by.
12 by. And the pi equal
12 multiply 3.14.
And this equal what, yeah, man? Can you find it?
Yeah, it is 37.68.
0.68. What is the unit?
We have kilometer.
Kilometer. So we write kilometer. So the length around the circle here, it is 37.68 kilometer. So it is a huge circle. Imagine that you have a circle with 37 circumference. Kilometer as a circumference.
It's very huge.
Very huge, yes, thank you. Now, I think it is clear. Let us find the last question here. It is radius, yes?
Yes, it's easy.
So the first question you have to answer yourself. What's that?
It is radius or
Or diameter.
diameter. Sorry.
So it is radius or diameter, number 7?
It is the R.
Radius. And if you have a radius, you find
The D.
the diameter.
The diameter. It's 70.
70. If I find the diameter, that means I can find the circumference, which equal
290.
70 by. Yes?
Yeah. And 200.
Yes. Which equal 219.8. And what is the unit? It is inch. Okay, that means the length around the circle, it is 219 inch. Okay?
It's a big.
It is not the big, no. The inch, it is like the length of the thumb, yes? 219, it is not big one like the kilometer or like the meter or yard or mile. Okay, now some question coming from my dear students here. Teacher, the pi here, the pi, and we can write it like this. It is pi. Come from where? This number, the constant number, this one, come from where? This is the question, is very important. Let me tell you the story of this question. The story of this constant that called pi, they bring a big circle or different size of circle. Different size of circles. Okay.
Okay.
When they find the length of circumference, okay, when they measure it, or the length of circumference, and find it here and put it up, and find the length of diameter for this circle, and find the circumference
for this circle also.
Okay. And find the diameter for this circle also. It is the opposite. Now I want to be the same order, the same color. Okay, let us continue. Okay, so, and find here the length of this diameter. Okay, and divide it by the length of diameter. Okay, when you measure the big circle here and divide it by its diameter, they find out it is equal 3.4. When they measure this circle, the path, and divide it by the diameter, they figure out it's 3.14, sorry. Okay, when they measure the small circle here, the path here, and divide it by the diameter also, they figure out it is 3.14. When they go to the small circle here and measure the length around it and divide it by the diameter, they find also 3.14. All the circles in the world, if you measure the circumference of them, one by one I mean, and divide the circumference over the diameter, you will get
3.14.
Okay, this 3.14, it is a golden ratio. Golden ratio. Ratio between what and what? Ratio between what and what, yeah, man?
Between the circle.
The circumference and the diameter. What you divide up and down?
The diameter and
Circumference divide by diameter. Circumference divide by diameter, all of time give you 3.14. So the ratio between the golden ratio, it is between circumference and diameter. So teacher, for the big circle, it gives 3.14, yes. For the smallest circle, if I divide the circumference by the diameter, I get the 3.14, yes. So they decide to call the 3.14, it is pi. To call it? Pi. Okay, so now, my dear student, know from where we get the constant pi. It is coming from the ratio between the circumference
divide the diameter.
Divide by d, the diameter.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for watching, and I hope you get all the benefits, and see you in the next lesson, inshallah. Goodbye.